Baby Cycles, back again. Nothing better to do on this Friday than making another video. Let's have a look on hourly data. Dow Jones Industrial. So I'm looking at my wavelets down here. I'm not that familiar with Elliott wave, but ABC moves I do like very much. So this is the recent decline since August. So we had a small ABC, and then I expect a bigger move up. We got it, and right now we also have a ABC, and all this is within this larger ABC. So everything says expect a move up here. So looking at the dominant purple wavelet, we are in kind of an interesting situation. The ideal, the normal or average low for this downswing that we are in is actually a bit into next week. However, it's not that simple. Let's have a look back. Oh, come on. Auto saving there. Yeah, the ABCs, that's from around New Year. We had an ABC and a bigger move up. And here, ABC and a bigger move up. Okay, the Dow Jones looks a bit different than the S&P and others with this top over here, but anyway, we had an A, B, C. It's kind of hard to see here, but the wavelet shows it. So A, B, C, and a bigger move up, then another A, B, C. Here, look at the wavelets, and then a bigger move up, very short one, but then another A, B, C, and a bigger move up. Here it goes very steep. You hardly can see any ABC. The wavelet, however, does show it a bit truncated here, but A, B, C. So that's the normal behavior. But look now. From the August high, we had A, B, C. Actually, it was prolonged into there. And then we had a bit unusual, a short swing over here, making a bottom formation. We start to see a change in behavior from the norm. And right now, well, you have these very weak upswings. So I have tilted my triangle here. You see, it's like we have a low here and a high there, and that very, very weak upswing should be punished by a deep downswing, and we did. See how deep it went. And like here, low, high. So the price is normally shifted compared with the wavelet. So we have a low and a high. That was a very weak upswing, and it was punished. And if we look back at this third swing in this ABC move down, it was kind of truncated. It looked very bearish, but it didn't materialize. It was kind of a bear trap, and then so that's kind of what I'm looking for here as well. But maybe we are in this very bearish phase of my 7-year cycle and going into a 20 and 40 week low, and in the seasonal variation bad period, September, October, and I'm kind of bearish because my cycles tell me to be, but I would really love to see the market breaking down a bit here. So this downswing here is very weak. So is it a bear trap or could we really just flush down here? Doesn't have to happen today, but could be Monday, Tuesday. But we will soon see, I guess, on Monday if we squeeze up or flush down. So normally this brown wavelet here, it says now it's time for the downside is over, it's time for some bigger move up here, but this smaller wavelet could win this situation, helped by bigger wavelets that we don't see here. So we are quite oversold. You know, we have this trend channel trying to break above. Did break above, but just a bull trap. And here we have some say bear traps below, and we are right down at this trend channel. But you know, market breaking down would be fun. We have this trend and a steeper trend. You know, in 90% or more of the cases we should break up here. But yeah, wouldn't it be fun if we just crash down here? You know, longer term, going back some, I don't know, 2013 or so back here, we are quite oversold. But we could have a couple or more days to have the final washout here. Breaking below this, well, you know, Dow Jones Industrial is already making a lower low here. The S&P is kind of fighting at this level, trying to hold this low from June. But yeah, a 2-day flush down here for the S&P just to break this level. Then we could have the bullish 4-week cycle after that, making yeah, trying to regain this level, maybe breaking a bit above, but making a consolidation pattern around the previous low from June for a 5 to 10 trading days before really turning down for the into the 20-week and 40-week cycle low. That would be fun if it materialized. So, but you know, odds should favor a break to the upside here. But then again, hell, who wants to buy stocks in this situation? I mean, well, Russia and war and all that, it really doesn't have to matter for the markets, but it does generate quite some uncertainty. Russia claiming 4 regions in Ukraine. What will the reactions be? What will the rhetoric be in media? What will NATO say? And US? You know, they all said some things, but what more will come? Yeah. You know, when everyone's bearish, that's when you have to go out and buy. But I would first like to, in that case, if I was looking for a buying opportunity, I would first want to see a real flush below this level, making a bear trap, and you think it's blood on the streets and everything is as bad as it can be and the markets are really oversold, well, then I could look for, you know, buying opportunity. But who wants to buy here? I don't get it. But you know, I've seen, I experienced some bad bear markets way back, and hell, the market often wants to fight for these levels. People making support buying, trying to support their stocks, doing everything, but in the end they have to capitulate, and then the market really capitulates. So market's really doing a fight here, and at the level of from the June lows, but yeah, it should really fail. So yeah, have a nice weekend. I'll make another video in the weekend. See ya.